For today's video, we're going to be baking bread with only hard red wheat. In the past, I have done half and half of hard white and hard red wheat to make my bread. I've also done bread experiments of supplementing soft white wheat for the hard red wheat just to see if it actually would work. This video is a special request by one of my subscribers, and we're going to discuss exactly the taste, texture, overall look, and whether or not I recommend using only hard red wheat to make bread. So let's get baking. We're going to pull 3 cups of hard red wheat berries out to get ready for it to go into our mill. And I have to fill up my bucket because I'm running out of hard red up here. I wanted to mention that you want to make sure that your wheat berries are stored in an airtight container. And if you have 6-gallon buckets or even 5-gallon buckets, you can buy gamma lids here. And it's just a quick, easy spin. And then once it kind of stops a little bit, you just twist it a little bit more to make sure it's airtight. For those that have asked, you will be able to see what setting I grind my flour on just shortly. It's the 1 dot over from the Como Mio logo there. And then of course, this is new olive oil I'm trying out as well. I also got it from Breadbuckers. And it doesn't really have a really super strong flavor either. You don't want a strong flavor of olive oil for your bread. And then of course everything else is the same that we're gonna do. It's just hard red wheat berries that we're using. And don't forget to make that crater for that yeast because you don't want your yeast to activate before it's pretty much all started mixing into your bread machine. Now, also, I have noticed, and I've done this a couple times recently, that if I don't push down really hard to hear that click in that movement, my paddles don't line up and they don't necessarily mix correctly like they're supposed to. All right, so I'm pulling it out. It looks fabulous. It smells great in my house, and everything seems to just kind of look very similar to what my normal bread looks like. This is hot, very hot. All right, so our bread is done cooling here, and as you can see, it's about the same size as my other hard wheat breads have been. So let's go ahead and cut into it and see if the texture on the inside is the same as it has been in the past. All right, so this is the inside. It looks just like all of the previous hard wheat berries breads as well, and it still is very super soft. So let's go ahead and try it and see what we think about the flavor. Victoria.
Got it.
Elizabeth, you want to try?
Yeah, let's try it. It's fantastic.
Hang on, honey. Matthew, do you want William to come and try as well?
Oh, this tastes so delicious. Well, you can make this whatever you want to make it. You can make it. This tastes a little different. It's a little more puffy though.
Hey. You want some bread? You want a bite? You want a bite?
Yeah.
Yes, you can have more tomorrow. He keeps trying to go after it.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Try a piece.
That's for you. Excuse me. I think it's slightly drier than the ones that add in the white wheat.
Yeah, it has a good nut flavor. It's more substantially solid. It's not super heavy and dense, but it's more solid.
Yeah, I agree. It doesn't tear easily apart. Like no, okay, hold on. If you want more, we can cut you some more. Daddy's got more. My kids love my homemade wheat bread. Isn't that right? But I agree. It doesn't pull apart at all anything like the store-bought bread. Can you cut him some more? Because evidently he wants more.
Mommy.
Okay.
Can I have more bread?
Yes, you can have more bread.
Can I have some more bread?
Yes, you can have more bread.
I can get that.
I guess it's kid approved too. I think if you, honestly, I think if you only have hard red wheat berries, it still produces a gorgeous loaf. It has more nut flavor and it just doesn't tear or pull apart as easy. It's not enough to notice to make me never ever want to make it again, but it might be something that the kids notice. Evidently mine don't care.
I like the flavor.
The flavor I like the nutty flavor.
So they likely do notice that it's different than other bread, but they like that it's different.
Yes.
Do you like it?
Mm-hmm. So Mom, what are we going to do next on the video?
What are we going to do next for our next video? That's a great question. I think that we can do some more bread videos, especially if anybody has any questions or wants me to try a different approach to making this bread. Leave it down in the comments below, or we can do more cooking shows.
Cooking shows.
You want to help me cook some?
Yeah.
If you find that this video is helpful, go ahead and give me a like and a comment. It really, really helps support my channel. Also, if you want to see more of my videos, go ahead and click the subscribe button, or you can click one of the videos on the screen. Thanks.
We can shoot some more videos and make some more bread. You can make it like a triangle or square, anything.